Hey, and welcome to the vodcast for nicksmoot.com. Today, I want to talk real briefly about something that I think is super, super, super important. Teenagers and parents both, you guys need to hear this. Others that are out there that are listening to this. This is something that's very applicable for all people, but especially that teen-parent relationship that's going on. Just got done going for a walk with my wife, and we went over to Starbucks, took the dogs with us, got some coffee, a little breakfast sandwich, and sat there. It's a Saturday, had a really good time together. And you know, the thing that I've realized is it's so easy to get into this habit where we live under one roof. And if we're not being intentional about creating time and space that we on purpose go and do things that cause us to interact together, then we just kind of move and go and do and live, and we just run side by side, never being really intentional with each other. So today what I want to talk about is just being intentional. Parents, you need to be intentional with your teenager. Are you having consistent interactions with them purposefully, on purpose, intentionally, that you're sitting down doing something? We'll talk about what that something should be or could be through some of the research I've been doing and through some of the reports I've been looking at, and what would be really effective and helpful for parents to intentionally do with their kids. But today, all I want to do is this: parents, be intentional with your teen. Create an intentional time, consistent intentional time. Teenagers, you cannot expect to have a good, healthy relationship with your parents, because let's get real, there's a lot of conflict that can happen because you guys don't have a good connection. And then on top of it too, for your future, you don't understand how key that relationship with your mom and dad is or can be. If it's done right and you have a good relationship with them, the potential of your future being healthier, you having better interactions with other people around you, you being more productive, being a bigger contributor to society, is key for you to have a good, healthy relationship with your parents. There's a lot they know about life that you need to understand and learn. You can figure it out the hard way, or you can figure it out now by listening to them, interacting with them, and intentionally drawing things out of them. So teens, be intentional with your parents. Intentionally seek them out and try and set up some times where you sit down with them, you talk to them, and consistently have them be intentional with you. A lot of times teenagers, I don't know why, but there's kind of this expectation that it's all up to your parents to try and carve out time for you. And really, I'm looking at you and calling you out, going, hey, you're supposed to be the one who's also being intentional. So teenagers, carry part of that burden too. Life's busy, life's hard sometimes, but I'm going to say this: suck it up and go seek out your parents. Go find some time to sit down with them. It's a Saturday today. I don't care what day you're watching this, but today, maybe you're watching this. If you're a teenager, if your parents are around you, could you carve out a half hour, just go for a quick walk with them around the block or something and talk? You'd be amazed what can happen in that time. So today, key thing I'm trying to get home to you: be intentional. I'll see you guys on Monday, and have a great rest of Saturday. Enjoy Sunday, and yeah, some cool stuff's rolling out. I'll let you know more about the project. But we had a great meeting on Thursday, and we'll have all that stuff up live for you to see this next week. Or not live, but it's recorded, so you can actually watch the full unveiling and the meeting that happened. But got another family to introduce to you and some stories. Next week I'll meet with all the families again to gather a bunch of their stories about their experiences. But and that's with Mythos Project, Simple Mentoring, kind of that nonprofit we got rolling. But today, piece of the day to get home to you: be intentional. See ya.